Ec66. The body, a boat. Soul to soul talk. The body, a boat. Life guiding conversations with Morai, Amoro and Jenai summer. Let's talk about sailing with our body through the adventures of life, said Morai, Amoro. We go on a voyage, replied Jenai. The body we have is like a boat, and with this body we are sailing through the adventures of life. Let me visualize this for you, Jenai. You know where your tailbone called the coccyx is located, which is the lowest part of your spinal column. This bone is connected to the energy of Earthos, the earth energy. When we feel stuck, this bone is functioning as an anchor. There is, however, no place in the ocean of creation to anchor our boat permanently, as we are just here on a voyage, experiencing the creative worlds. Above this earth bone, we find the sacrum, located in our low back at the level of our hips, inside the pelvis. The sacrum is shaped like a pyramid, but the top pointing down, and thus looking like a boat with a keel. The sacrum is connected to Wathiru and located in the water energy of our body, which represents our flexibility and maneuverability and how we dance or actually sail through life. On top of the sacrum, the spine continues to the lumbar area of the spinal column, which is located in the fire energy. Viratus energy, which is in charge for the action and motion and digestion in life's adventure, is at times incorrect use by us. Visualize ourselves standing on top of the boat behind the wheel, but trying to go just our way, going too fast through life, and having even an outdoor motor installed and trying to go even faster. I often call this the ignorant skipper. On top of this part, we find the thoracic area of the spinal column, connected to Iratu and located in the chest. Inside the chest we have the real physical engine, our heart and our lungs. Spread your arms out and see our sails with whom we catch the wind in the ocean of life. And when we go with the wind, we do not need to force, as we are carried by it. Now let's get higher up on the mast and on top of the sails, where we find the crow's nest. This is the neck area, or called cervical area of the spine, on which our head sits. This entire area is connected to Ethereal and the energy of ether, representing our communication, and is the crow's nest. As we stand on deck behind the wheel, we need to listen to the one in the crow's nest, the one who can see more as he is higher up. Then, taking it another step further, the one in the crow's nest can just follow the mind, which is Kalimobanko, or let the mind be guided from even higher up, which is being and living in the awareness of Kandu the Creator. When we would sail from this level of awareness, the voyage would be a magical one, but in most cases we do not come from this level. Kalimobanko, our mind, wants to go where it wants, forcing and racing as blind skippers, which produces so much heat that we dry the waters in which the sacrum is located. The boat capsizes or runs on land and feels stuck, and this can happen through many unpleasant and uncomfortable situations, mentally, emotionally, physically. Through the speed or not sailing with love, we can also break or deform the mast with the sails. Many people walk around with a fallen-in chest. I could talk for hours how we deform the body by not knowing how to properly sail with the boat through the adventures of life. An adventure is like a relationship with life, and to go through a relationship harmoniously, there is a lot of flexibility required. So many pains and hardships come in our life because we do not know how to really sail with this boat. We need to understand more about the body, but even more important, we need to let Kandu, who is right within us, guiding us in and through this adventure in the ocean of life. Morai, I can visualize myself being a boat on the ocean of life and trying to go with the currents and trying to maneuver the best way possible when big waves are coming my way. I realize that there is this voice inside me that guides me from above. To follow this and to not just go with the mind, which I can see as ignorant, the unexpected skipper, for it brings me in trouble. Nice visualization, Jenai. And also know that inside your body boat you can sail through the everlasting river of life to discover who you really are and to end up in the everlasting ocean of love, our true home with Kandu the Creator. Thank you, Morai. You are most welcome, Jenai.